Sorry.
Go right ahead, first question. Zach.
Just, guys, I mean, you're going up to Notre Dame. I know you probably don't think much about this, but do you think much about the opportunity to add a statement win, obviously, especially in Indianapolis, in front of what is usually a pretty IU-friendly crowd?
No, I mean, really, it's just the next game on our schedule. So, the next game is always the most important game, at whatever point in the season it is.
This will probably be an offensive kind of game. How do you guys approach that in terms of fans would probably enjoy it, but do you guys, you're going to be lighting it up. It's going to be probably a fast-paced type game. You guys enjoy that type of approach, that type of game?
I mean, either way, it might not be an offensive game. It might be a defensive game. It just depends on who's getting stops out there and who's executing offensively the way that they want to. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's going to be that, because it could be something different.
Can a win against Notre Dame kind of make up for some of the losses? Maybe the Maui loss or Duke loss. Can it kind of make up for it at this point, knowing it's the last one before Big Ten?
I mean, like Nick said, it's just the next game. So, as far as the past, the win was a win and the loss was a loss. So, just going forward, just trying to build and get better every game.
Rob, can you talk a little bit about Demetrius Jackson? What do you have to be concerned with in the guard spot with him tomorrow?
He's just one of those guys that's, quick, fast. So, you have to be able to pressure the ball and not really fall asleep at any point, and try to take away angles. He's a good player.
Where do you guys feel that you're better now the last week or two, that you've had a chance to work on some things? Where are you guys better at now than maybe you were a couple weeks ago?
The whole game. I mean, we haven't just been working on one thing specifically. We've been working on all types of stuff with defensive rebounding, offensive rebounding, pushing the ball in transition, ball screen coverage. Really, it's the whole thing. The whole game matters.
Rob.
What was the question?
Where do you guys feel that you're better at in the last couple of weeks? Where have you improved since probably the Duke game?
Just playing the way that, we practice and that we want to play. Playing faster and playing with more of a pace. Defensively, tightening and tuning things up that we've had to fix. I think, we've done a good job coming along.
Obviously, you guys had finals this week, but what are some of the advantages of having a week without a game?
Well, one of the things is rest. You didn't have class and things like that, but we had finals, so you got a chance to get off your feet a little bit more. And you got a chance to get in the gym, put up extra shots, watch some film, things of that nature. So I think that was good for us.
Did you have a little more time to kind of reflect on things? You mentioned watching film. Was there anything that kind of stood out to you and kind of reflecting on the season so far?
I mean, there's a lot of things, really. Just a lot of things, we need to still tune up, things we can get better at, strengths, that we can even improve, and things like that.
This has become kind of a marquee event a little bit, well, a lot, especially maybe this year. Do you guys get extra pumped for something like that, or maybe you've heard feedback from, although I know maybe a lot of the students won't be around, but just do you get some feedback in terms of how big an event this is?
A little bit. We kind of try to not to focus on that stuff. We know that, this is a cool deal going up to Indianapolis and playing a neutral site against other teams in the state.
Did your ears perk up a little bit when you heard Mike Bray's comments yesterday saying that they're the most consistent program in the state?
Oh, I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear that either.
What do you think? He said that. He said they're the most consistent program in the state. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, we're just trying to focus on the game. This game is important for us, so we're just going to try to focus and getting better and getting a win.
Rob, where are you at health-wise? Coach talked a little bit that you were banged up. How do you feel?
Yeah, it was just, a little soreness, nothing big. I feel pretty good now. I'll be ready to go tomorrow.
Is it fair to say it's just kind of the natural, the ebb and flow of a season, nothing like real serious, just kind of stuff everybody has to deal with?
Yeah, exactly.
Anything else for these guys?